Sure. So I got into lifting weights when I was about 13 years old. So during gym class, during midterms on junior high school, I broke my leg. I broke both bones in my right ankle. And so after the cast came off, went to the coach. Hey, coach, how do I rehab my leg? Because it was all the muscles had atrophied in it. And he said, go do lying leg curls and go do toe raises, like to build the strength in the lower leg. I started doing that, and I got bit by the weightlifting bug. I fell in love with it. So I got into bodybuilding as a teenager, tried to get all the information that I could on working out, nutrition. And back then, supplements weren't nearly as extensive as they are now. But there was some information on supplements, so read up on supplements and watched, whatever was available. Back then, there was no YouTube and everything like that. So watch whatever I could, like on ESPN, to see, some information about supplements. But when I was about 17 years old, so just before I became a senior in high school, I got very sick. I have some ideas about maybe what maybe contributed to becoming sick, but I don't have definitive answers. And one of the symptoms was I lost about 80 pounds. So I went from about 160 pounds to about 80 pounds. So I'm not a big guy. I'm about 5'7", on a good day, maybe 5'9". So, 80 pounds, if I was maybe a 4-foot woman, maybe that would work, but, not a 5'7" man. I had to go to the hospital a few times, but the last time I went to the hospital was New Year's Eve, 2008. And I got checked by cardiologists, gastroenterologists, oncologists. What was the other? I forgot all the different specialists they had. They couldn't find an issue, which I guess is something to be blessed for or grateful for, because, it wasn't something like cancer or something like that. But they had their suspicions, and I had suspicions that I had an eating disorder. I thought, okay, am I subconsciously starving myself? They kind of thought that too. I went to go see psychologists, psychiatrists. They said, no, you don't clinically have a diagnosed, you don't have any symptoms of an eating disorder. So yeah, it took about 15 years to recover from that. So that 15-year span of being 80 pounds to 100 pounds, I would gain a little weight, then I would lose it. It really did a number on my body. I ended up developing osteoporosis at 30 years old. Thankfully, that's been reversed now because I'm back on track. But yeah, I don't have anything definitive.